What's up, everyone? It has been a long time since we've done a video. Way too long. A lot of shit has happened. We're in the middle of the quarantine, the Rona. Gilbert and I just pretty much here at the shop every single day.
No mask.
No mask. I mean, we've been sharing DNA for months now, so we're cool. Yeah, just Gary comes and that's pretty much it. A few customers here, they wait outside, but yeah, we don't want to hear about that. Anyways, we have an S15 here, Nissan Silvia. It's a customer car that was brought to us back in October, and we've just been working on it ever since. Let me show you. Pop the engine, dude. Let's show them what we're working on here. We're doing a 2JZ in this S15, single turbo. Somewhat of a budget build, if you want to say. I mean, it's in the realm of like JZ swaps and stuff like that. It is kind of on the budget side. So yeah, simple stuff, nice and clean. Quality parts. That's kind of what we like to do things right the first time, and never have to worry about it again. The car itself is really clean. It is a Spec S, so they came non-turbo SRs, and this one was a factory 5-speed, and of course we got the Kansai KMP 18 by 9, 9.5 plus 22 on a 245/40. So you can see the fitment, like it is little poke and meaty. And then David, he got these 7/8 Works tail lights from Japan that we give him shit for because he spent way too much money for what they are. But fuck it, YOLO. But the car is super clean. Show you the interior real quick. Yeah, these things are so awesome, man. Like, if you ever get a chance to own one of these cars, goddamn, they're so cool. At the end of the day, though, it's still a piece of shit 240. Like, we had to do the studs on these things, and goddamn, let me tell you, it was rusty. So now, as far as the cars in the background, Gilbert here, he's doing a buddy of ours is coming by and doing a detail on this car. How many track events have you done since last time?
3.
Like 3, 2. So he's getting better as a driver. His lap times are pretty consistent, and he's still trying to lower them at streets. Car is pretty much still the same, except now the Kansai's the tandems. These are 9.5.
Yes.
18.9 plus 22 with a spacer.
No spacer.
No spacer. So yeah. So plus 22. You can. It looks really cool. Like very little poke in the front and the rear. He had the fenders rolled, but yeah, so the plus 22s on the STIs are they fit really good on and he's running a 255 tire, so you got some meat. And on Gary's car, we are doing E85 XRP PTFE lines, and we're doing Haltech on that, and so you'll see more videos of that, a new dyno session and all that cool stuff. So he should be making hopefully like 600, maybe 7, I don't know, to the tire. So we'll see that. And that car there, this one, I got that from our buddy Milton. Bought that back in November, December, and then I sold it. I sold it to Jose, the guy who's gonna do the detailing. And then that red car there was David's, the guy that owns the S15. He bought that off of Ryan Literal, then sold it to Gary, and then I bought off of Gary. So we've just been shuffling cars here, but yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to these past couple of months. So as far as today, we're gonna get started on this S15, just kind of show you the introduction to this build. So from here on out, it's gonna be literally from like start to finish. So let's get started. Already removed. Now it's time to work on the drivetrain. What we're going to be using is a flywheel. It's a lightweight, I believe it's 12 pounds from Findanza. This is off an IS300. You have to use that because the backspacing works with the Collins Garage adapter plate we're using. Now this is the A340 adapter plate that works with the J3 bell housing off of the 2JZ VVTi automatic transmissions. Now as far as the clutch, it is a McLeod 6-puck sprung clutch disc. Now with this clutch kit, it's actually kind of specific to what we're using. According to Colin's Garage, you're able to use a non-turbo Supra, or like it's a W58 style clutch, but with the with a SR20 clutch disc. Now, our buddy Joe at McLeod, when he actually tested to see if it would fit, he was telling me that the disc would have hit the side of the pressure plate and that wouldn't have worked. So what he did for us was just custom made a clutch disc to use a Nissan input shaft, or the spline, so it works with the input shaft. So that's Nissan, and then the clutch disc and the pressure plate itself is, you know, a Toyota part. Now as far as the bell housing, this is the J3 bell housing. 1Js and 2Js that come with either a J3, J3, J2, or J1. So depending on what engine you get, determines what bell housing it comes with the trans. All 2J VVTIs usually come, most likely it's always going to be a J3 bell housing. Now, I don't have it here, but it's in the room there. We're going to be using a T56 throwout bearing that's internally slaved, and you know we have the lines for that. So we'll show you all the install on that. As of now, we'll go ahead and put the flywheel on the trans. Let me show you. So, Colin's Garage comes with a special pilot bushing that you kind of just have to hammer in there. So that's already in. We did that earlier, so that when we mocked up the trans, it was able to, you know, input shaft was able to go in, and we can line everything up. All right, so with the pressure plate, or sorry, with the flywheel already bolted down, it's time to do clutch disc and pressure plate. All right, so after cutting the front bell housing off, it's time to install the adapter plate. First thing you gotta do is take off this cover, remove the gasket, clean it up, and then go ahead and apply a new gasket along the back here, and then just bolt it on. Okay, so at this point in time, Gilbert is throwing on the bell housing. As you can see, we got the slave cylinder. Here, watch out, dude. Let me show you. Let me show them. Slave cylinder, T56, with a chase base, clutch line. The clutch line was too short, so I used this ISR one that I had in stock. Let's go put it on. Let's put it on. I got the hardware right here. Oh, there's two. Oh, that's cool. Is it? Oh, we might have to. Oh yeah. So we're gonna have to trim into the bell housing to clearance. Okay. So on the J3 bell housings only, you have to make 2 notches for the lines to pass through. There's no other pretty way to make it happen. You just gotta. Wow. Sea hairs. Sea hairs. Focus. Yep. Big sea hairs. We had some bullshit, but we got through it. Check it. So, plates on, everything's bolted in. We had to come over here, notch 2 little V's right there to get the brake lines, I'm sorry, the clutch lines to pass through. The next thing we're gonna install is the GK Tech shifter. So that's gonna go here. Let's go.